Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special Tuesday night edition of WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. We are coming to you tonight. It's a big rivalry game, Jim. We're at the Magic Dome. It's Williamsport with a 1-0 record taking on the undefeated Lancers of Loyalsock.
It doesn't get any better in this poll. This is the Ohio State, Michigan. This is the big rivalry game, and this is the mecca of basketball, high school basketball in District 4. The Magic Dome is the mecca. Everybody wants to play here. Everybody wants to be here, and it's just a great setting.
Absolutely. Last year, Williamsport got out to the early lead. Adris Ali marked a comeback, 63-62 win for the Lancers down at Lycoming College. A packed house tonight. Much different with the COVID rules, but we're going to have a nice crowd tonight.
Fantastic game last year as always. Throw the records out. It doesn't matter. It's about pride and rivalry. All these kids know each other, and I'm just happy you and I are here.
I'm happy too, Jim. Let's talk a little bit about Loyalsock. We saw them Saturday night. A huge win for the program. A 78-71 over a very, very good 4A Tyrone team.
Real fun game we did. Tyrone can get up and down. 4A school. I mean, obviously Loyalsock can get up and down. And Williamsport, I'll throw them right in. They'll get up and down. I think it was a good game to prepare Loyalsock for tonight. And they got to play some zone defense. Not that it was intended, but due to foul trouble and some consequence, they got to work on their zone defense.
Well, talk about somebody who's been throwing it down for the Lancers. Look no farther than number 4, junior Siraj Ali. He brought it home with a monstrous dunk that turned the game around in the second quarter. He comes in averaging 21 points a game. Jim, 4 games, 4 double-doubles.
Well, we talked about him last year and growing into that body and growing a little bigger. I mean, he has D1 skill set. He looks fantastic. I mean, his development has been tremendous from last year to this year.
And every team needs a good quarterback, whether it's in football, whether it's in basketball. How about your older brother, number 15 for Siraj, Adris Ali, comes in averaging 19.8 points a game. He runs the point. He looks over the chessboard. He makes this team go.
The brothers Ali, you know, we've watched him grow. He's a senior and does a great job. And he's what every high school, every college, every pro team needs. A point guard that not only can distribute a basketball in today's world, but he can shoot it. And he can attack the tin.
Absolutely, and another senior on the team. You speaking of watching someone grow, number 22, Dom Jennings. We saw him come up as a freshman. 14.3 points a game. This is really a coming out party for him. He has 11 three-pointers already on the young season.
Well, Loyalsock and Williamsport have in common that you don't just walk out on the floor. Sometimes you can be very talented and not get a lot of minutes. Well, this is his coming out party this year. He's waited a long time for this, and he looks fantastic. He's stroking the ball well. He's hustling well. And you and I know he's always got good hair.
He does, and he brings the intensity, Jim. He is
right.
That X factor for Loyalsock. Let's talk a little bit about the home team tonight. Williamsport, you said the records are out the window. Longtime coach Alan Taylor, you're going to talk to him at halftime. 1-0, a big victory for Williamsport. 57-44 in their opening game against Lancaster McCaskey. 25-7 run in the fourth quarter blew that game open for the Millionaires.
Absolutely. And I mean, Millionaires, they're going to play good defense. They're going to get up and down. A lot of it is shot selection and just intensity. And they're the same athletic Williamsport team they've always been. And I was glad they got out of the gate quick against Lancaster.
Absolutely. And they're led by senior number 4, James Evans McQuay. He had 26 on opening night. He could usually fill it up, but sometimes he does get lost in the shuffle. We saw that come last year. He needs to rock. He needs to shoot early. He needs to shoot often.
Well, the thing about him, if he gets off early in the game, if he finds the basket early, look out. And that's the kind of player he is. Some players are like that. So, but he's a talented athlete.
Absolutely. They got to keep him engaged and getting the ball inside to who else? Nasir Jones. It seems like he's been playing forever. He had 7 points in opening night and a victory, and we'll take that any day.
And Sun Gazette Football Player of the Year. Chris Massey selected him. Great choice. Great athlete. You know I like dual sport athletes. And on the basketball court, he just lets his athleticism shine.
And usually someone for the Millionaires who doesn't start all the time, Keenan Brown, had 12 points in a huge role for the Millionaires.
Well, another, getting his opportunity, getting his chance, young fella, and he came through for Coach Taylor.
Well, Jim, I think we set the table for a good one tonight. It's the Millionaires and the Lancers coming up bottom of the hour. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Don't go anywhere.
team at Alexander Nissan has been working hard acquiring the biggest selection of new Titans and Frontiers in our history. So we're announcing Alexander Nissan's Big Truck Event. Our biggest inventory ever of new Titans and Frontiers will be selling out fast with discounts up to $9,400. Plus, we have 0% financing options up to 84 months. But that's not all. Our maximum trade-in policy means we trade almost anything, no matter how much you owe. With the Big Nissan Truck Event, Alexander Nissan again proves we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
And we're back, and I'm here with Williamsport millionaire coach Alan Taylor. Great to see you, Alan.
Likewise, great to see you and great to be here.
And we get to celebrate basketball and getting young people, young athletes together tonight. It's almost like a family reunion for me. You were like my younger brother, and CI's like my older brother, and we've known each other, all of us, a long time, haven't we?
Since the early 80s. I mean, way back when we played 3-on-3 out Loyalsock and used to do the summer leagues and everything. Now it's going against your bigger brother.
Now it's going against, yeah. And the other side of that was I remember when you used to wrestle, and you were darn good at it.
Absolutely loved it. That was my first love, and then I just started liking basketball a little bit more.
Well, I'm glad you chose basketball, and you do a great job with them in there. Great win down in Lancaster this past weekend. Just give me a quick word on that.
Oh, thanks. I mean, the kids went out and persevered. I mean, I didn't know what to expect because we didn't have a summer league, didn't have any camp time, no fall shootouts. We didn't have any scrimmages. Those guys had a few games in before we played, and I was pleased with the effort. And it wasn't pretty, but the guys played hard, and we just found a way to get it done.
And a great way to start the season, signature win, and then right to Loyalsock, which is one of the best rivalries. Mm-hmm. To us in the Williamsport area, it's like Yankees, Red Sox, Ohio State, Michigan. But it's a friendly rivalry. Everybody looks forward to it all year long. Give me your overview as a head millionaire coach.
Well, I tell you, I mean, the kids look forward to it. They're talking trash to each other in the summertime. It's just something that builds up, and the kids are looking forward. The community looks forward to it. I mean, there's a lot of disappointed fans because they'd much rather be in the gym watching the game than having to watch it live stream. So hopefully, they'll enjoy the game as much as they would if they were here.
And for the fans out there, they don't see the side we do. They play together all summer. Yeah. They travel together. Some of them on travel teams. They all know each other and respect each other.
And hang out with each other.
They
were probably hanging out with each other over the weekend and they weren't supposed to. But,
yeah.
These guys
we probably shouldn't talk about that, wink, wink, right?
No, but it is what it is.
But it is what it is.
These guys love each other.
The one thing I've always admired is the character, your approach. I mean, your team, gentlemen, year in, year out, they're gentlemen. It's a different world today. Do you have any, since you started, you've been around a while now. How many years is it?
Oh, I think it's 20, I'm over 20 coaching, but
wow.
I've been here since 03, so we got about
That's
18
making me old. Yeah. Don't say anymore. Since you started, the young kids today, any different approach? Because you get the best out of them and you demand the classroom. Yeah. You demand, well, first of all, that they're gentlemen. Yeah.
Right.
That they take care of the classroom, and that you ask them to be involved in the community a little bit, which is tough to do now. Any different today dealing with the young athletes of the day than when you started?
It's a little more challenging trying to get them to be team oriented. You know what I mean? With social media and when stats and everything, guys want to try to go for themselves oftentimes. But aside from that, parents can be a little bit more challenging than what they used to be. But the kids, I mean, they still love the game. They want to play the game. But all in all, I mean, it's about the same. It's just trying to get them to be unselfish and playing for not just themselves, but they're playing for their team and the community.
And you and I know the keys for tonight's game, but for everybody out there, Loyalsock got to play a little zone due to foul trouble, due to some things going on. Give you a little look ahead. We knew it was coming, but tell me the keys to the game for the Williamsport Millionaires tonight.
Well, you know what? I mean, the key for us is just to go out there and execute offensively. You know what I mean? Make sure we take care of the ball. I mean, we turned the ball over 20 times, and where we were able to overcome that. Missed 20 points for layups just in the first half, so we need to make our layups. And defensively, we need to be engaged and locked in. We know Adris wants to drive and get to the bucket and kick out to his shooters, and we know Siraj is going to the glass. And then if you can ISO the big guy inside, there's a lot of different things you got to stop. So we just got to focus on us and not worry about.
People want to complicate things in today's world.
That's it.
I like your approach, and more coaches need to use that approach. Keep it simple, do those fundamental things, and worry about your own side, right?
That's it. I mean, it's too early in the season. We haven't had enough reps to work on, do a scout report. court and go over what they do. I mean, we have to worry about us.
Worry about us. Great approach, and I appreciate everything you do, not only for Williamsport Millionaire High School as a teacher, as a coach, but also for the community and your involvement at church and everything. Thank you for being the gentleman and the role model that you are.
And we appreciate what you do, too, because you do a lot for our church and the community as well.
Well, thank you, and good luck tonight. I wish you guys played every night and I could do this.
Yeah, and I'd be here every night.
Thanks. Back to you.
I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I go hard. I'm King Kongin, I'm King Kongin. I'm a gorilla. I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I go hard. I'm King Kongin, I'm King Kongin. I'm a gorilla. Yeah. You putting in 12 hours.
That's good. That's real good.
It's better than any energy drink I've ever had. My only question is, how can I get more of these things?
We'll be out here all day, thanks to this thing right here. I'm all about it. King Kong, baby.
We're King Kong, baby!
And we're back, and I got Loyalsock Lancer basketball coach Ron Insinger. I got to introduce you formally, CI.
Okay.
That I've known as CI my whole life. And I talked to Alan how this is almost like family here tonight, because he's like a younger brother to me, and you're like an older brother, and we've shared a lot of lifetime together.
Well, saying just older brothers, probably the nicest thing I've heard this in the year 2021.
Well, good. I'm glad. And Alan, I mean, we remember Alan as a young. You have to be proud. You know, we were involved in Alan's life. You were in how he's grown into the coach and the man he is.
Absolutely. You know, I remember when he was in the elementary school at Loyalsock, and he would win wrestling trophies that were bigger than Alan. And you knew at that point in time that he was going to be a great athlete, which he was.
Absolutely. And it's so good that he stayed here in the community and the job he's done at Williamsport. A lot of years have gone by. You've done the same thing at Loyalsock, longevity, all-time winningest coach. And I think it's great for the community what you two gentlemen have done.
Well, I'm a firm believer that any kind of program that has success has to have stability. You can't be changing coaches year in and year out.
So I guess we should talk a little basketball.
Yep.
Give me your overview. We know the rivalry this is, and people don't understand on the outside it's a friendly rivalry. We talked about it, all the kids play together, but give me the 2021 version of the Millionaires and Lancer rivalry.
Well, first of all, it's arguably our biggest game of the year. You can say else, you can talk about the PHAC, you can talk about districts, but this is for the community pride. This is usually we're playing in front of 3,000 fans.
Yes.
And it's on TV or live stream, so it doesn't get any better, this atmosphere.
And I've gotten to play here against Coach White's undefeated team. You brought us up here, and that was a lot of fun. And at the time, we scored the most points as anybody. I'll get that in there against Williamsport. Got to watch my kids play in the rivalry. I've got to watch it as a fan. And it's one of my the purest sports events of the year, and I can't tell you how much. And I'm just happy to have been involved in it over the years. So.
Yeah, I'm just thrilled that we can continue the rivalry, and year in and year out. Doesn't matter what the records are. Doesn't matter who's on the squads. It's usually a nail biter.
And the one thing I remember coming up here against Coach White and the state championship team, we didn't back down. We went up and down with them, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We put up a lot of points. The only problem was we gave up a hell of a lot.
We gave up a bucket a quarter. We won't tell anybody.
No.
Hey, skip into this year. Keys of the game for the Lancers, and I could recite them over the years, but keys to the game tonight for Loyalsock to beat the Millionaires.
Well, first of all, we got to get out of when the ball's thrown up, we have to be ready to play. And, that's been a concern of mine in the first part of the year. So, granted, the season's still in the neophyte stages, but we have problems getting out of the gates fast. So, usually I always say the first 3-4 minutes of the second half often dictate the outcome of the game. I'm saying tonight the first 4 minutes of the game are going to dictate the outcome.
And as always, the Achilles heel of the Lancer team's foul shooting. I mean, we could say that every game, but
yeah, absolutely. we're notorious for shooting 55 to 60%, which is not very good. You can see it right out here in the JVs tonight. It's not that we don't practice it; it's just that that's the way it is. But it's we've got a lot of improvement in front of us. So hopefully tonight we'll see some of that.
Well, I'll let you get in the locker room to the team. Same thing I told Coach Taylor. Good luck tonight. No place I'd rather be. And thank you, CI, for everything you do, older brother.
Thank you, Jim. I really appreciate it.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We'll be back with some basketball.
Hi, Lyle and Blaze here. And Lyle's dressed as a delivery man to remind you that you can buy your car online and we can deliver the car right to your house. Okay. Maybe Lyle won't deliver the car right to your house, but you buy the car online from us and we will deliver it to your house. Or buy your car online and stop in any one of our showrooms for an express delivery.
Tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
All right, welcome everyone to the Magic Dome tonight. Williamsport and Loyalsock, battle of the unbeatens. I want to thank one of our sponsors, Park Pizza, taster tradition since 1960. Want to thank Scott Robinson over at Park Pizza, sending us over a pizza tonight. Cam filling us up before the game. A little half sausage pizza, wings, stromboli, the best around. Park Pizza, one of my favorite places to go. When I take that ride down 81 from Hazleton, I like to stop over at Park Pizza. Scott always takes care of the Webb Weekly Live crew. Great place to eat. Order some pizza. They deliver in Williamsport and the South Side, but I was informed not in Loyalsock. And if you're a Millionaire fan tonight, that's right where you don't want to be. We're going to be right back with the pregame. Jim Webb will join us coming up. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. It's our game of the week. The Millionaires and the Lancers from the Magic Dome.
So people ask me all the time, what do Miyata mean? Motivating oneself now, encourage you to actively to think independently. I started this high fashion shoe business out my garage, like a lot of big companies. I know Nike started out their garage, probably Adidas, Versace, Gucci. Start small. Think outside of the box, build, constantly get better. That's what Miyatis did. We started on a high fashion tennis shoe brand, and then the brand is getting bigger. I thank God all the time, man. We started small and built. I hope this motivates you to chase your dreams and your goals. I did it, you can do it.
Jump! Balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
FastMaz.com.
FastMaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night, a Tuesday night edition of high school basketball action. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Paul Bowe, alongside my partner Jim Webb at the Magic Dome tonight. Jim, you said it in the open, the records are out the window tonight. Both teams undefeated on the season. A classic rivalry tonight from the Magic Dome, the Lancers and the Millionaires. One more time.
Absolutely, and they play Magic, and the Millionaires come out. They've done it for years, back to Coach Pete White days, and you can't help but get excited, and just a great city rivalry.
Absolutely, and Loyalsock, we talked about, they got here, 78-71 win Saturday night. Williamsport with a 57-44 come from behind win. It's always tough to play the teams down in Lancaster, and they did just that. It's going to be a good one tonight here. What's the key to the game, Jim, if you're a Millionaire fan or if you're a Lancer? Take us through both.
Well, the Millionaires have to come out and get off to a good start. I mean, this isn't the game everybody thinks. Loyalsock, a veteran team, Williamsport having trouble staying with them. They're very athletic,
absolutely
very talented, and the key is to get them getting off to a good start and just playing their game. As far as Loyalsock, same thing. I mean, two teams are very similar. Loyalsock needs to come out, and they've been playing well against Williamsport over the years. They just need to come out and play their game.
And I think Williamsport has a little bit bigger size than Loyalsock down low. Perhaps we might see that zone again that was so effective on Saturday night.
You can always count on Loyalsock playing zone against Williamsport. Loyalsock has matchup troubles, and over the years it's been the key to Loyalsock's success is to sit in the zone, make Williamsport have to shoot three-pointers and earn their way.
Yeah, and good coaches, both sides. You're not going to find two better coaches around the area or anywhere. That in Pennsylvania. Say hi to winningest coach in PA, Alan Taylor, longtime staple here in Williamsport. And good coaches will make adjustments. So I think the first quarter, we're going to see a little bit feeling each other out. Might see a little sloppy play up and down, but Loyalsock definitely wants to run.
Definitely. I mean, both teams want to get out and run. And the key to Loyalsock is always fast break points and easy baskets. They need them to – both teams, I mean, we could talk about it in reverse. Both teams have trouble closing out games and slowing the ball down. Both need to attack the basket and stay within their – both teams get into set offenses and sometimes get stagnant. They're better off just attacking and going at the basket. Very similar, and we saw the same thing the game we did this past week out of Tyrone. They were much better when they would attack. I hate to be a coach, but the three things, turnovers. I mean, whatever team takes better care of the basketball, rebounding. Whatever team keeps the other team up, because there's athletes out here. There's going to be lots of chances for second-hand points. And then that thing we always talk about, foul shooting. I mean, both teams can shoot foul shots well, but for whatever reason, maybe it's the style they play, both teams seem to struggle a little bit at the foul line.
Absolutely. Loyalsock shooting 60% for the year. Surprisingly, Williamsport really struggled from the line last year. In the first game, though, they did shoot the ball pretty well. I know 9 of 12 in the fourth quarter from the line to close out that comeback. Let's go down for the starting lineups right now. Siraj Ali being introduced. Definitely Loyalsock's player of the year so far.
The Lancers go with Dom Jennings, the brothers Ali, Mr. Jensen. And I missed the other starter. Eli Gare. How can I miss Eli? Mr. Clutch.
Eli Frierson. James Evans McQuaid, a hot hand on Saturday night, 26 points. And this team went last year as James Evans McQuaid went.
Absolutely, and he drips athleticism and can get up and down. All the Millionaires do.
Jim, as long as we're coming here, I didn't mean to cut you off here. How many Fossenauts are there here on Williamsport? I think we've seen one every year.
They've been here for a while, and then they continue to feed the program. And Nasir Jones, I mean, an absolute stud and athlete.
Absolutely. We're going to break for the anthem. We'll be right back for the Magic Home.
Your family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
All right, good evening, everyone. We are set here for the opening tip-off, Jim. Excited to be with you. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb on a Tuesday night. Thanks for spending your Tuesday night with us here on WebWeeklyLive.com and Hoopers Only TV. And we're set to get underway, Jim, in just a minute.
And Brian Jackson, longtime official, will be tossing it up here tonight. And it's just, I'm still not into this, seeing everybody in masks. I'm not used to that yet, but that's what they got on. Again, the PIAA rule, it's up to the home team. The home team chooses to wear masks. The visitors must follow.
And Nasir Jones is going to jump with Siraj Ali. Players have gathered at half court. Loyalsock in their away maroon jerseys.
There's some athletes there jumping to start the game, I'll tell you.
Absolutely. Williamsport in their home whites. And there's your tip-off controlled by the Lancers. Dom Jennings comes down with the ball. Idris Ali on the left wing.
Millionaires matched up straight man. Ali to the basket, throws it up, no good. Nasir Jones gets it. First rebound of the night.
Taps up to Fosnell. Fosnell up ahead. There's Evans McQuay underneath, up and in. Got good position there, Jim.
And nice pass into the post, and McQuay handled it and put the Millionaires up 2-0. Good start for the Millionaires.
Eli almost threw the ball away. Good defense there by Frierson. Back to Siraj. Siraj top of the key, swings it to Idris.
And this is the best defense the Millionaires have.
Jensen lets a three go from the top of the key and buries it.
Good shot by Jensen, stepping into it. The Lancers, I was just going to say, the Millionaires playing great defense. The best the Lancers are going up against this year so far.
Evan McQuay back over to Tyler Fossenot. Fossenot swings it over to Al-Kabir Jason.
The Lancers in straight man come out and challenge the Millionaires with their athleticism.
Frierson kicks it back out. Evans McQuay, spin move, down low, kicks it back.
Good job by Jensen moving his feet there.
Back to Jensen, back to Fossenot, top of the key. Oh, nice move, down low. Lays it up and in.
Tough shot.
Eli Frierson.
Frierson controlled the ball. Good, not a bad job on defense there, but he controlled the ball and put it in the basket.
4-3 Millionaires lead, 6:34 to go, opening quarter. Jennings pulls the three. Oh, nice fight underneath by Jensen. Kicks it back over. Siraj initiates the contact, and they're going to call an offensive foul there, Jim. Not sure about that one.
Well, I don't know. We'll go with it. I don't know if he beat him to the spot, Paul.
Millionaires.
Lancers in the traditional press are going to see if they can get some turnovers out of the Millionaires here. Unusual for the Lancers to start out pressing the Millionaires.
Fossen out. Over to Frierson. Nasir Jones with the ball on the right wing. Nasir looking to go a little one-on-one. Pulls back, now resets. Over to Evans McQuay. Drives, lane, nice finger roll, up and in.
Evans McQuay all the way down Broadway, lays it in, and I don't know how long the Lancers can stay in man against Williamsport. Everybody on the floor for both teams can handle the ball, and that's unusual. Even the big guys out there can put it down.
Yeah, 10 athletic players on the team. Definitely for both teams, 5 on each side.
And there's an athlete
nice.
right there.
Throws it in reverse. Idris can't get it to fall. Evans McQuay hauls the boards.
Idris had the right idea, just came up a little short in the reverse. Nice cut.
Evans McQuay with the ball on the left wing. Trying to go a little one-on-one. Idris pokes it away. Kicks it back out to Jason. Jason over to Frierson. Over to Fossenot. Right wing. Jones trying to set the pick. Back outside to Jason. Got caught out there for a second, Jim.
Yeah, Lancers doing better this time in man, but if they attack the bat, nice pass into the post there. The big fella's going to take it strong.
Oh, Nasir threw it away.
There's where I'd like to see Nasir turn around and shoot it.
6-3 early on here, 5 minutes to go in the first. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb here from the Magic Dome.
Again, Williamsport straight man, best defense Loyalsock's seen, and you can tell. They'll adjust to the speed and quickness here as the game plays on.
Jensen, long three again, off the back iron. Fossenot hauls down the boards.
Fossenot's doing a nice job under the basket there, rebounding.
Fossenot behind his back, kicks it over to Evans McQuay. Off the screen, Evans McQuay tries the dish. Good defense by Sean Jensen. Kicks it back to Frierson, over to Nasir Jones. Millionaires looking to reset. 4:36 to go. Opening quarter, 6-3 Millionaires. Tyler drives down. Got caught in no man's land. Pass, tried to get it up ahead to Eli Gare. Eli, and he's going to go to the line. Jimmy hung in the air, drew the foul. Good move by Eli Gare there.
Again, Siraj erased some mistakes on defense at the other end, created the block and got out and ran, and Gare did a nice job of drawing the contact. The Millionaires got back. There's the other key to tonight's game. We talked about which team gets back on defense because both teams want to play tempo and push it up and down.
Gare on the line. First one is up and good for Eli Gare.
Eli, an outstanding athlete, has had a knack over the last season and in the beginning of this year making the big shot. That shot against Tyrone, for those that didn't watch it, the Lancers fell down by a point late.
And you said it was like 3 seconds they were ahead. That was it.
Yeah, 3 seconds for the game. Eli came right down and took it to the hoop and put the Lancers back up. Misses his second, 6'4". Millionaires here early.
Keenan Brown into the game for the Millionaires. He had 12 on Saturday night. Also, J.J. Beagle and Xavier Brown.
3 on the way, no good. Rebound to Idris. Idris Ali looks to run up, bringing it up the middle of the floor.
Kicks it over to Garrett. Garrett, nice head fake, stops, pick back over to Jensen. Idris looking to reset here, 6'4", 3:56 to go, first quarter. Jensen with the ball, over to Jennings. Jennings, pull-up jumper.
Beautiful.
Nice shot by Dom Jennings, tough shot.
Dom did a nice job squaring his feet, squaring his shoulders, and elevated. Nice jump shot.
Sear Jones over to Evans McQuay across the timeline. McQuay trying to go baseline, kicks it back. Brown for 3, off the back iron, rebounded by Ali. Here come their Lancers, 3-on-2 break. Idris takes it right to the rack, and it sits on the rim. Rebounded by Siraj, kicks it back to Eli Gare. Long 3, missed everything, rebounded by Brown. Taylor.
A lot of contact there on Idris, and they're letting him play, and I'm not going to complain. I'd sooner see him let him play.
We got a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Sixes are wild here at the Magic Dome, Jim. We said a lot of feeling out that first quarter, and both teams want to get up and down the court, and they are letting them play.
Well, the thing that I've seen is the Lancers, man, it's been a good defensive effort by both teams to start, but the Lancers started out a little slow. Williamsport beating them to the basket. They've corrected some mistakes in that man-to-man. And again, they have the zone in their back pocket, but CI is going to continue, it seems, to play the man. As far as Williamsport, they're very athletic, and I think they need to attack the basket and attack this man.
4 minutes and 28 seconds in, and Williamsport's already played 8 players.
I don't want to see street basketball, but when Loyalsock's playing man, attack the basket. The more passes Williamsport makes, the better off Loyalsock is in straight man.
Keenan Brown over to Nasir Jones, over to Evans McQuay. On the left wing, McQuay. Oh, nice inbound pass to Beagle. Beagle at the block,
nice.
up and in.
Nice entry pass into the low post, and in 33 finish. That was beautiful.
Jeff Beagle, 6'4", junior forward. For the Millionaires, 8-6 they lead. Over to Jennings in the corner, back to Jensen, swings it over to Idris. Eli wants to rock in the corner there. Over to Jensen. Jensen drives back to Idris. Idris, count it. Nope. Yep, got the bounce.
Idris has done a great job early in the season shooting the basketball, and that makes him more dynamic when he strokes the 3.
Williamsport down by 1, 9-8, 2:33 to go, first quarter. Evans McQuay using his own. Nice move, and he'll go to the line. Drew that foul, switched hands, Jim, in midair.
Again, dripping in athleticism, but that's what the Millionaires need. They need to attack this man and take to the basket. Make Loyalsock defend the basket.
McQuay in the line, 60% first game. First one up and good.
Evans McQuay had 26 the first game, and he definitely can put the biscuit in the basket.
Naeem Ali Conley into the game now for the Millionaires. That is the 9th player, Jim.
And again, Williamsport athleticism. Everybody that comes into the game can just flat out run.
They got a deep bench.
Yes.
Always did.
Here comes Idris with another rebound and a run out. Little contact.
They're going to say on the floor.
Good call. That was a good call. It wasn't on the floor. Idris did the right thing, went up, finished his shot, and the Lancers will get the inbound under the basket. Eli Gare will trigger it.
Eli will set things in motion underneath the basket. And over to Idris. Here comes a double team there. Kicks it back, and it's going to stay here with the Lancers.
Good trap by the Millionaires. They almost had him right throwing it away. Again, I'm really... the effort by the Millionaires on defense, that's what's been missing the last couple of years. They're really putting forth effort on the man-to-man defensive end.
So there's a turnover right there. Here comes Taylor. Taylor over to Evans McQuay, reverses it, threw it in reverse, Jim, up and in.
Evans McQuay was in the right spot at the right time, picked it up, threw it in reverse. There you go.
11-9, Williamsport leads. Last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Nice move by Siraj.
Beautiful.
Little dipsy doodle.
Siraj switches down and then throws it in a nice finger roll.
Keenan Brown with the ball on the right wing into Beagle. Beagle looks to set it up.
Beagle's a big boy.
6'4" junior.
But I mean, he looks like he's got from here a fairly good body on him. Looks strong.
Back over to Keenan Brown.
I'd say they're both 6'4", won't you, Paul?
Yeah.
Straight up?
Yep.
Up.
How are we going to get Siraj with a reach there?
Little pushing foul there in Siraj. Good entry pass into the post. Siraj has to move the feet a little quicker. Don't go for the reach.
Fossenau coming back in the game for the Millionaires. Giving Evans McQuay a breather. And Julian Wilson coming in for the Lancers.
Julian in for Siraj. Give him a little
It's
blow
second
here.
foul for on Siraj.
Well, that's got to be. We got to keep an eye on that. That's big here early.
Deadlocked here at 11. Fossenau over to Taylor. Inside the Beagle, back to Taylor. Taylor thought about it, back to Tyler. At the point, Millionaires looking to reset.
Tyler's done a nice job controlling this game out at the point guard position.
Absolutely.
Which Williamsport, there's a lot of guys that can play point guard, but Tyler's done a nice job with tempo here so far.
Over to Keenan Brown, swings it back to Taylor. Taylor back to Ali Conley. Over to Tyler. Long three, count it. Tyler
Beautiful.
Fossenau for three.
Release, rotation, and follow through. He had all three on that, and it splashed.
Squared up nice. 14-11 Millionaires lead. Last minute of play in the quarter. Eli Gare on the right wing. He had Jensen flash open for a minute. Siraj or Idris going to pull up long. Nobody under the basket for the Lancers. Not a good possession there.
Idris wide open, rushed that a little bit. He didn't step into it like he has been doing. The Lancers now in a 2-3 zone. I might have missed that the last time down.
You said they would switch Fossenau with the ball now?
Well, a lot of it's who's on the floor right now. Obviously, we got big Julian in, which would be matchup problems, I believe, in man.
Taylor over to Brown, back to Fossenau.
But Julian's a big guy in the middle, isn't he?
Swings it over to nice
Oh.
nice position there. Up though, good defense by Julian. Stayed up straight, up ahead to Idris. Idris to Julian, swings it over. Dom Jennings for three. Count it.
Big Julian, great side looking, weak side, finds him, and Dom he had his feet
At the
set.
buzzer. No good. We played one quarter here at the Magic Dome. 14 are wild. We'll be right back for quarter number 2.
The team at Alexander Nissan has been working hard acquiring the biggest selection of new Titans and Frontiers in our history. So we're announcing Alexander Nissan's Big Truck Event. Our biggest inventory ever of new Titans and Frontiers will be selling out fast with discounts up to $9,400. Plus, we have 0% financing options up to 84 months. But that's not all. Our maximum trade-in policy means we trade almost anything, no matter how much you owe. With the Big Nissan Truck Event, Alexander Nissan again proves we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. 14s are wild here, Jim. Good first quarter. Let's take us through that last shot that Dom Jennings hit in the corner.
Well, here's the key. Julian, well, we'll go back to the Millionaires, have the ball. Good defense by the Lancers. We went back a little bit too far here.
This is Tyler Fossenau's three-pointer here.
Tyler, great job stepping into it. Release, rotation, splash. We come down the other way, and we missed the replay of the last shot, but that's okay. What happened was, what the play I was looking for is Julian, great job looking weak side, wide open three. Great way for the Lancers to end the quarter at 14-14 tie.
And the Millionaires will get the ball to start the second quarter, going from right to left on your screen. Tyler Fossenau will handle the point. Fossenau, good screen by Nasir Jones. Kicks it over the corner. Evans McQuay, big jump stop in the lane. Dishes down low. Up and in.
Great dish. Evans McQuay athletic.
Eli Frierson at the doorstep, Jim.
Yep, Eli Frierson had very, very good hands there on that play.
Over to Jennings. Jennings swings it back to Jensen. Back to the top of the key. Siraj back into the ballgame. 2 fouls. Jennings, long three. Short, rebounded by the Millionaires. Over to Fossenau.
Fossenau steps into it. Good luck.
Oh, nice move down low. Good defense by Julian.
Julian, a space eater in there, does a nice job defending the basket. Siraj brings it up the court.
Back over to Idris. 16-14 Millionaires lead. See a lot of double teaming here, Jim.
I was just going to say Millionaires doing a nice job with the man, and then they jump trap the ball.
Oh, nice block, and they're going to get him hanging in the air.
I don't think so.
Foul's going to be on Alkabir Jason.
I think Jason did a nice job elevating and blocking the shot. Siraj goes to the line here. Good foul shooter for a big fella. Gets the roll on the first one.
Second one off the back iron, rebounded by Fosnau.
Little hard. 1 out of 2.
16-15, Millionaires lead. Fosnau kicks to the corner. Evans McQuay for 3. That's off the back iron. Good. They're going to get a push underneath. And that's going to be on number 10, I believe, Alcabur Jason.
That's his second. Actually, it's his third. So that'll get him a spot in the bench.
Jeffrey Beagle into the ball game.
Beagle's played well so far. Jason will sit down. Beagle will give him some minutes here.
Jensen with the ball, right wing, swings it over to Jensen, back to Siraj. Jensen will want another 3 go. And a rebound, a loose ball comes down to Nasir Jones. Over to Fosnau, swings in the corner. Once again, Evans McQuay, back to Fosnau. Millionaires slowing it down a little bit. 6 minutes to go in the half.
Lancer
16-15.
Sitting in that 2-3 now, Paul. Buying some time, protecting Siraj, who has 2 fouls already. Nice pass in the post.
A nice move down low, James Evans McQuay.
Evans McQuay has good hands, very smooth. It all began with that pass.
Idris Ali on the left wing. Steps back to Julian. Julian dishes over to Jensen. Jensen drives in the lane, penetrates, kicks it back. Idris for 3.
Bang.
Can't
Idris.
leave him open, Jim.
Much better job there lining it up, taking his time and strokes it.
Once again, we're tied at 18. Fosnau back the other way, over to Beagle, back to Tyler.
Good job.
Tyler drives, distributes Beagle at the doorstep. Good block by Idris, and it'll stay here with the Millionaires, Jim.
Great job by
got
Idris.
his hands in there.
Great help by Idris. Good dish. Beagle couldn't finish, and Idris was right there.
Millionaires to inbound. Fosnau will trigger. And what do we got here?
Well, apparently they reversed 2. It went off out of bounds, son.
Okay.
So we go the other way with Idris.
Idris's field over to Julian.
Oh, boy.
Julian launches a 3.
Julian stepping into the 3. He can shoot him. He has.
He hit 2 the first game.
I don't know if that's the shot CI was looking for. Let's see.
Eli coming back in the game. Jennings getting a break. And another substitution for the Millionaires as Keenan Brown comes into the game. A lot of substitutions in and out here, Jim. It's like a line change in hockey.
Absolutely, and to keep everybody fresh. I think the Millionaires have a little more depth than the Lancers.
Yeah, they played 9 players already. Like I said, over to Evans McQuay, swings it back to Tyler. Over to Elijah Frierson. Kicks it over to Evans McQuay in the corner. Survey in the court, back to Tyler. Millionaires showing good ball movement. Brown can hit that. Tyler will take it long, arcing one, missed everything.
There's
Ball comes
Idris
down,
again.
and another loose ball foul. That's on Elijah Frierson right there.
So the question is, does Idris find the ball, or does the ball find Idris on the rebounding end?
A lot of times the ball finds Idris and just goes to him. 18-18, 4:25 to go in a half. Very well played half.
This is everything I expected. Very, very evenly matched ball teams, and both teams playing good defense, which is good to see. That's been both coaches I know wanted better defense.
Oh, yeah. Garrett looking to go one-on-one. Kicks it back to Jennings. Jennings drives baseline. Long pass scored past the...
Okay, well, I don't want to criticize the young man, but he drove baseline. Go up strong, either draw the foul, hopefully make the shot, but I don't think you want a cross-court pass to Julian.
I don't think Julian was expecting that either.
No.
4:07 to go, 4:06, clock running, deadlocked at 18.
Young Mr. Jensen's come a long way. He needs to trust his ability and go to the hoop.
Elijah Frierson between his legs, kicks it over in the corner. Fosnau back to Brown.
Nice bounce
pass
pass in the
to
post.
Nasir. Nasir distributes back. Evans McQuay drives.
Oh, beautiful.
Pass underneath. Nasir in traffic, up and in.
Nice pass. Good hands by the big fella and a fall away finish. I don't think he was going to make that, did you?
Oh, nice
Idris
move.
down.
Idris rejected
Nasir
by
again.
Jones.
Nasir playing both ends right now, doing it now. He's running foul line extended, takes his crossover, floats it up a little short.
Rebounded by Siraj.
Siraj going the other way. The big
Oh.
fella's up, going to get an extra step there. But back to everybody being to handle the ball and run. We had Siraj going one way. We had Nasir going the other. In an ideal world, I bet you the coaches would want it in the point guard's hands, but both fellas can put it on the floor and go to the basket.
And credit Fosnall with that. He got in the way and just was enough to make him take that extra step. 20-18 Millionaires.
Fosnaught's really playing a nice ball game.
Absolutely. Over to Brown. Brown back to Evans McQuay. Swings it over to Frierson. Frierson thought about it. Back to Brown. Being guarded by Ali. Evans McQuay swings to the corner. Elijah Frierson drives to the basket, and he drew the foul.
And that's what I'm talking about, attacking the basket. The Millionaires can attack, especially when Julian's in there. Attack the basket. Elijah, nice job. Very athletic.
Had 7 points opening night. First one on its way and good.
What year is he, Paul?
He's a junior.
Junior. Another ball player just drips. You can just tell athleticism.
Second one on its way and good.
Nice job at the line. Gives the Millionaires a 4-point lead. He'll take a break.
And Ali Conley into the game. And Idris Ali coming across court. Across the timeline. 22-18 Millionaires by 4. Swings it over to Jennings. Jennings back to Ali. Over to Julian. Swings to the corner. Jennings again. Once again, good defense by the Millionaires.
Good man. They have Loyalsock pushed out, extended the offense out there, which is even farther for their sharpshooters. Siraj down low, right side. Back out. Eli Gare on the way. Bang! You could see that from the time he shot it. It had nothing but the bottom of the net.
22-21. Millionaires by 1. And the ball.
That was a big shot for the Lancers.
Absolutely. 2:20 to go. Clock running first quarter.
Nice pass.
Taylor, good inbound.
Good job by Big Julian squaring up there on the Sear.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Steal by Eli Gare on the run out. Oh. Good job finishing strong. Eli Gare all the way to the hoop.
23-22. Lancers by 1.
Gare has the last 5.
4-0 run for Loyalsock. Oh, nice bounce pass. Nasir, good position there.
And
using
again,
that wide body.
That's what I want to see out of Williamsport. Attack the basket. And Nasir did it there against Julian.
Nasir going to the line.
Nasir's got a nice touch for a big, strong
Yeah, I was
fella.
just going to say, for a big guy, he was a good free throw shooter last year.
We both jinxed him.
But for a big guy, he could stroke him.
Both coaches asked us to refrain from giving compliments at the foul line.
1:46 to go in the half. And he missed both. Rebounded
Big
by
Julian.
Wilson. Lancers by 1 with the ball. 1:40 to go in the first half.
Nice pass.
Gare again. He's short. A rebound by Siraj. Tries to throw a bullet pass to Julian in there. Siraj comes down with the rebound. Changes directions, kicks it back out. Jennings. Back over to Idris. Idris for 3. That's off.
Oh, boy. There's a foul down below.
They're going to get Xavier Taylor on that.
Yeah, on Siraj down around his legs there. He didn't need to do that.
Coach Taylor not happy at all.
Well, Coach Taylor thinks he was boxing out, which I think he was, but he got underneath his legs.
Yeah.
And usually the refs are going to err on the side of safety and caution there and make that call.
And he took a bad spill on that.
He did take a bad spill. Gare's going to trigger the inbounds out to Siraj.
16 fouls now for the Millionaires, 5 for the Lancers. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go, first half.
Julian giving him some nice minutes.
Yeah. Jennings for 3. No
There's
good.
Idris.
Rebounded by Idris.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
All right. That was a walk. 59 seconds to go. Millionaires with the ball, trailing by 1. Gotten a little sloppy here, Jim.
It is.
The last minute or so.
Again, we're under a minute here, and Williamsport's going to run offense, but attack the basket. The Millionaires attack the basket here.
Keenan Brown over to Evans McQuay. Down to Ali Conley. Swings it back to Keenan Brown. Brown back to Conley. Swing. Oh, Evans away. Inside. Nasir Jones throws it in reverse.
Good job by Julian playing D. Nice pass into the post. Nasir threw it in reverse, and there was big Julian.
Got a hand up. 6'8" senior.
Hey, so when you're that big, just put your hands up. Move the feet a little. Put the hands up.
31 seconds to go. Brown, the catalyst from the baseline. Up
Oh!
to go.
Boy, I don't know about that call. I mean, that ball was up in the air. 2 players going to get it.
Yeah, that foul was, he called that pretty early.
That was on Idris. His first.
Tyler Fossenot back into the game. Jeffrey Beagle into the game.
Very difficult game to officiate. They've done a nice job so far. A lot of speed and quickness out there, a lot to keep up with.
27 seconds to go, clock running. 23-22 Loyalsock. Into the corner, back to Fossenot. Swings it to the top of the key. Over to Nasir Jones. Back over to Brown, clock at 11. Millionaires hold it for one shot.
Nice move.
Baseline jumper, Fossenot too long. Up ahead, Siraj. Has time to go coast to coast. Ball batted around, and that's it. We played one half here at the Magic Dome. Loyalsock 23, Williamsport 22. We'll be right back at the half.
Hi, Lyle and Blaze here, and Lyle's dressed as a delivery man to remind you that you can buy your car online and we can deliver the car right to your house. Okay, maybe Lyle won't deliver the car right to your house, but you buy the car online from us and we will deliver it to your house. Or buy your car online and stop in any one of our showrooms for an express delivery.
The team at Alexander Nissan has been working hard acquiring the biggest selection of new Titans and Frontiers in our history. So we're announcing Alexander Nissan's Big Truck Event. Our biggest inventory ever of new Titans and Frontiers will be selling out fast with discounts up to $9,400. Plus, we have 0% financing options up to 84 months. But that's not all. Our maximum trade-in policy means we trade almost anything, no matter how much you owe. With the Big Nissan Truck Event, Alexander Nissan again proves we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser Boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles during the Start Something New sales event. 2 convenient locations, Route 405 in Muncie or Route 11 in Danville. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I go hard. I'm King Kongin, I'm King Kongin. I'm a gorilla. I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I go hard. I'm King Kongin, I'm King Kongin. I'm a gorilla. Yeah, you putting in 12 hours.
That's good. That's real good.
Better than any energy drink I've ever had. My only question is, how can I get more of these things?
You'll be out here all day. Thanks to this thing right here. I'm all about it. King Kong, baby.
We're King Kong, baby!
So people ask me all the time, what do Miata mean? Motivating oneself now, encourage you to actively to think independently. I started this high fashion shoe business out my garage, like a lot of big companies. I know Nike started out their garage, probably Adidas, Versace, Gucci. Start small. Think outside of the box, build, constantly get better. That's what Miatas did. We started on a high fashion tennis shoe brand, and then the brand is getting bigger. I thank God all the time, man. We started small and built. I hope this motivates you to chase your dreams and your goals. I did it. You can do it.
All right, we're back here at the half. Paul Bowl alongside Doc Massey. Doc, 23-22, Loyalsock. Got a little sloppy there towards the end of the half. What do you got for us?
They're both struggling from the field a little bit. Williamsport got off to a good start, 6 for 9 in the first quarter, 3 for 11 in the second. I think Sock going to the zone had something to do with that, got him to shoot more on the perimeter. And Loyalsock 8 for 24 overall from the field, so I think it's both teams are getting some decent shots. They're just not going in right now. And, but I think it's a typical Williamsport Loyalsock game.
Yeah. Hey, I noticed over the years coming here to Williamsport, opposing teams do not shoot very well in this gym. I don't know if it's the way the backboards are a little farther back. You know what I mean? Sometimes your depth perception is off. We've seen a couple shots that just missed everything. Yeah. Some three-pointers that just missed anything. Like I said, a 9-8 second quarter, got a little sloppy towards the end. Julian Wilson gave some good minutes for Loyalsock off the bench, I think.
Yeah, and he's doing a decent job on Nasir Jones inside. I think Williamsport wants to get the ball in there. Jones is, he's a freakish athlete, but you can just tell he's even stronger than he was last year. So Julian helped neutralize him. And that's playing a big role right now.
And you can see, like I said, Nasir really bulked up. He definitely got bigger from last year. Siraj Ali, 2 fouls. They escaped the half with only 2 fouls.
That's big.
Because at the end I was just saying to Jim, I said, oh, boy, he's going down there. Watch him call an offensive foul with 5 seconds to go. What do you got scoring-wise?
Not a whole lot. James Evans McQuay got off to a good start. He's got 9 for a game high. He had 7 in that first quarter, and I think that was – his ability to get to the rim was a big reason. Ron Insinger went to the zone defense there in the second half to try to neutralize that.
Yeah.
He's got 2 assists too. So what I like about his game is that when he draws that double team, he kicks it. He had a couple of assists inside, so he's not a selfish player. He knows when to give it up.
And I really like him. And last year I picked that out with him. It seemed the good games when Williamsport was really successful, like the Christmas tournament last year when they played the Prep Charters team from Philly and the team from D.C., he had a good game. Him and Nasir. It was a little bit different at Elsie at the point, but Evans McQuay goes. When he could go with this team, the team goes with him. Same thing with Nasir, but like I said, he will dish the ball. I didn't mean to cut you off there. I know you said he had 9. What else you got for him?
Not a whole lot for Williamsport. The only other guy that has 4. Well, Elijah Frierson has 6. And Xavier Taylor gave him 3 assists off the bench. Tyler Fosnot's got 5 rebounds.
And Tyler's playing a nice game at the point. Yeah.
And Idris Ali has 6 on a couple of threes for Loyalsock. Siraj only has 3, but he does have 5 rebounds. And Eli Gare was 6. He had the last 5 of the half to put Loyalsock ahead. And Dom Jennings had 5 there in the first quarter. So been kind of spread out. It's a little more low scoring than I thought it would be. But I tend to think that'll pick up in the second half. And I'm not shocked that it's 23-22 just because you know how intense both teams are going to be. I think there's some nerves in there. And I think the thing to watch in the second half will be Loyalsock's conditioning. Williamsport's has been running 9 guys in and out of there. Loyalsock just going to Julian off the bench. So that'll be something to watch in the second half.
Yeah, I said to Jim, that we were 6 minutes into the ballgame, not even 6 minutes in, and Williamsport's already played 9 players. So definitely they have a really deep bench like, typical Williamsport teams have. It should be an interesting second half. I think for Loyalsock, they got to keep pushing the ball, create that open shot, and defensively they got to, down low, they got to have an answer for Evans McQuay and Nasir Jones inside. Because, that could be trouble.
Yeah, and those are their bread and butter players for Williamsport, and if you can neutralize those 2, I think you have a good shot to beat them. Not that they have good players. I like the 9 that they're playing, but I think those are their money players, and they've got some good complementary players around them right now.
Yeah, well, we got about 2 minutes till we start the third quarter. Doc, thanks for coming down. I'm sure we'll talk to you after the game. 23-22, Loyalsock leads. We're going to send it over to commercial, Fast Maz, and we'll be back with the start of the second half.
sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
Slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
All right, we're back here. Started a third quarter, Jim. Defense in that second quarter. Maybe a little nerves, Doc Massey said, but 23-22. Loyalsock with the lead, looking to inbound.
I'm very impressed with the Millionaires, man, and the improvement they've made over last year in the defense they played.
Oh, absolutely. We had a couple games in the 90s.
Yeah.
Siraj, 3 points, Massey said, but 5 rebounds. Elijah Gare closed the half off with the last 5 for Loyalsock. Jensen now back to Idris.
Well, obviously, Nasir on Siraj is a matchup that the Millionaires like. The big football player,
A nice
putting the
move
body.
by Eli
Nice
Gare.
move.
Hesitated a little bit.
Eli Gare playing good basketball also.
25-22, Loyalsock by 3. Keenan Brown with the ball over to Fossenot. Swings it back over to Evans McQuay, back to Tyler at the point. Nice bounce pass in. Evans McQuay, jumper, no good. A little hard. Karam's off the rim. Up ahead to Ali. 2-on-1 break for the Lancers. Ali, bounce pass back to Jennings. Swings it back. Gare feeling it. Long 3. That's short.
Good ball movement by the Lancers. Eli came up a little short, and away we go the other way.
Keenan Brown comes down to Tyler Fossa. Big jump stop in the lane. Brown backs it back out.
Neither team wants to take that lost start of the medium-range jump shot we talked about, but it's there tonight.
Oh, nice move. Floater in the lane. Can't get it to roll.
Siraj running out.
Oh, nice. Oh, good block.
Again, Nasir Jones.
That was a big league block. 15-footer. No good by Evans McQuay. Keenan Brown comes down to Williamsport looking to reset. 25-22. Loyalsock just underway here, third quarter at the Magic Dome. Evans McQuay, right wing.
And again, Williamsport, Loyalsock sitting in that 2-3. Don't be afraid to attack the basket against the 2-3.
Doc Massey brought a good point up at halftime, saying that Williamsport played 9 players so far. Loyalsock has only subbed 1 player with Big Julian, who gave good minutes.
And I'll tell you who's missing for Loyalsock that would help him is Ryan Glunk. He's out with a back injury.
Yeah, he might miss the season from what I heard.
He must miss the season, but he would really help the Lancers' depth.
Absolutely.
Nice job,
nice
baseline.
Pass. Nasir had good position on Jensen, but he kept his feet there. Nasir battling. Good rebound by Siraj.
Nasir did everything but put it in the basket. Way to fight down inside.
Oh,
nice
Eli
crossover.
Gare. Nice take to the basket.
Little
Eli's
Euro
feeling
step.
it.
Little Euro step by Eli Gare, and he's playing really well. Lancers by 5.
He has the last 9 for Loyalsock dating back to the first half.
Well, you and I know he doesn't shy down from big shots and big games, and he's coming through tonight.
On the right wing, Keenan Brown swings it back over to Evans McQuay.
Oh,
there's a steal by who else? Eli Gare. Gare takes it strong to the hole. Good defense by Evans McQuay, and it's going to be Williamsport ball.
Evans McQuay did a nice job of baiting Eli in, and at the last minute went up and swatted it. Doesn't get any better than this, Paul.
No.
Williamsport, Loyalsock, game just dripping in athleticism, and again, the game's going to come down to defense. Which you and I know, whether it's NFL playoff football or a big game like this, whoever plays the best defense usually wins.
Defense wins championships. They always say that. Fossing out, over the corner to Brown. Back to Tyler. Tyler swings it over to Evans McClay. Nasir Jones flashing out now.
Again, Williamsport teams over the years have struggled against Loyalsock's 2-3.
Tyler swings it back to Nasir. Nasir being guarded by Jennings. Brown has the shot, passes back up. Williamsport looking for a good shot, down 5. 4:53 to go, third quarter, and you're going to get Eli with a reach there. That's a good call. Jim, I think I see Coach Cruz down there on the bench down there.
I saw Chuck at halftime. Yep, Coach Cruz.
What a good guy to see Coach Cruz
makes
down
me
there.
anxious for football season.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the best around. Always a good interview.
Oh, man, we have a lot of fun, Paul.
I love Coach.
Again, Loyalsock's making Williamsport uncomfortable, pushing their offense out. Williamsport needs to attack.
Fossenow. Oh, there's a good defense. Good hands by Idris, and he goes right into the cheerleaders' bench. Comes down to Evans McClay.
Oh.
Drive to the basket, strong up and in.
And again, athleticism.
Oh, you could just see him soaring to the basket.
If you remember, it took Tyrone a while to adjust to the 2-3 when the Lancers went to it, but what they ended up doing was flashing a player up to the high post and dumping it in that high post and distributing it from there. That seems to be the weakness. So what the Millionaires have to do right now is come up with an offense where they're flashing somebody up into the high post between the guards up top.
Garrett inbound under the basket, back to Eli. Thought about it. Eli drives, kicks it back over to Jensen. Jensen swings it to Jennings. Jennings back to Ali. Thought about a long 3. Nice drive to the basket. Hard off the glass, up and in.
And there's what Idris can do. I mean, he can line it up and shoot it, or he can cut defense apart.
Long
Bad
pass over the head and a turnover.
Might be his first turnover of the night, just an ill-advised pass there.
Alkabir Jason coming into the game right now, giving Nasir Jones a break. 29-24, 4 minutes to go in the third.
Again, low-scoring affair. Defense is playing very well here tonight.
Ali across the timeline over to Jennings, over to Siraj. Siraj looking to go a little one-on-one. 3 fouls on Jason, takes it right at him, and there's number 4.
That's not what Williamsport wanted.
You know,
but again, Siraj, smart basketball. Guy comes in the game, 3 fouls, attack him. Siraj can hang in the air, can turn his shot, and that's what he did.
No, they gave the foul to 14. They're going to give a call to Fossenow on the foul.
Well, that helps Williamsport. Who'd you think it was on?
I thought it was on number 10.
That's what I thought.
Jason, number 4, that would have been.
Siraj steps up, knocks it down, 6-point Lancer lead. And we're talking about the Millionaires defense. Let's talk about Loyalsock. I mean, 24 points here midway through the third quarter.
Rattles around. Nice. Eli Garrett was stepped on the line, though, and it's going to go the other way. Good hustle by Eli.
I mean, the Lancers, between coming out in man and sticking with the man until they got in a little foul trouble, now the 2-3 zone, now they're slapping the press on them. Doing a great job on defense also tonight.
Here comes Keenan Brown. Oh,
there
nice pass. A little Beagle at the doorstep. Ball rattles around and comes right out. Here come the Lancers. 6-point lead. Ali kicks it back to Gare. Long 3, NBA range. Eli Gare.
He's just flat out feeling it. 9-point Lancer lead. And Gare, how many has he had here, Paul, in the last quarter and a half?
I know he has at least 11. Kicks it back out to Brown. Brown over Evans McClay. Ball tipped, will stay with the Millionaires. Jim, you said it. The defense, CI has the Lancers defense at full attention. 3:08 to go. 9-point Lancer lead, largest of the ball game. Williamsport needs a basket bad here.
Well, they need to flash up, like I said, just below the foul line in the high post, middle of the paint. Get somebody up in a nice pass into the post. Nasir Jones.
Nasir off the window, up and in.
Fosnot, what nice use of the bounce pass.
I said we were almost 5 minutes into the half.
That was huge.
And Williamsport only had 2 points. Idris for 3. Count it.
Bang. And Idris, that's what they can do. They can string them together. And right now, Lancers up 10.
Biggest lead of the ball game. 2:38 to go in the third. Over to Fossenow. Back to Brown.
Right there. Fosnot was there, and they didn't give him the ball.
And Nasir flashes Jensen. Good hands. Back over to Brown. Brown looking to reset. Good defense. There's a kick right there.
Lancers giving them fits with that 2-3 zone.
6-point lead, Jim. 10-point lead, excuse me. 2:22 to go. Really good defensive quarter for Loyalsock.
Absolutely. And again, they got to flash high here, right into the high post, right below. Somebody's got to flash through the lane there.
Over to Brown. Conley swings it, cross-court pass. Evans McQuay, pull-up jumper. Doesn't get the roll. Williamsport's not getting any breaks here at all.
Idris on the run out, foul line. Eli Gare trailing, long three on the way. Little hard. Siraj Ali rebound, no good. McQuay with the board. Will go the other way.
Here comes Brown in transition. Brown lost it. It's going to stay here with the Millionaires. A lot of banging around in there, Jim.
Hey, the physical ball game, I mean, that helps Williamsport, so they won't mind the banging around.
Xavier Taylor back into the ballgame. Had a really nice first half with 3 assists.
Yes, he did.
And Brown will trigger from the corner.
Nice pass.
Back to Brown. Nice switches, hands up and in.
Well done, and they always say,
Brown.
find the guy that throws the inbounds pass and is usually open, and that's exactly what they did there. And good fit.
Brown pull up 3. No good. Rebounded by Eli Gare. Oh, good defense by Williamsport, but he stepped on the line. It's going to be Lancer ball with 1:13 to go in the third. Lancers by 10. Eli getting a much-deserved break.
Absolutely, and now's a good time to do it, but Williamsport needs to step into a couple of those threes right now.
Absolutely. 1:11 to go, clock running as Ali comes across the timeline. Swings it in the corner, Jensen. Jensen back to Ali. Last minute of play in the third quarter. Being guarded by Taylor. Ali looking to go 1-on-1. Kicks it back to Jason. Jason Drum had his pocket pick.
Nasir Jones with a steal on the run out. Nasir strong to the basket. Left hand and in. It's going to be an opportunity for a three-point play. The big fella can get up and down, Paul.
Absolutely. Showing that athleticism right there. Cutting the lead down to 8, maybe 7 with the basket.
That's a huge play there.
Could have a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
I was waiting for somebody to step in and draw the offensive foul, Paul.
No, I wouldn't step in front of Nasir. Good rotation. Ball comes out. Siraj hauls the boards. 46 seconds to go.
Sideline break for the Lancers. Back to
nice
Jensen.
pass. Jensen fills the lane.
Blocked by Nasir Jones.
Nasir having 2 consecutive series up and down the court. Over to Evans McQuay. Back to Nasir.
Big possession here at the end of the half for the Millionaires.
Conley for 3. Short. Rebounded by Jennings. Over to Idris. 25 seconds to go, Jim. 8-point lead.
And again, Loyalsock's not good at holding the ball and closing out quarters. This is a situation where there should be one shot. The worst they should do is have an 8-point lead here at the end of 3.
Julian got to be careful with that pick. Keep your arm still. Ali, long 3.
Bang! Julian set up a screen out top. Idris came off, had a wide open 3, knocks it down. 11-point Lancer lead.
Brown at the buzzer. No good. Ball bounces around, comes down in the hands of Wilson. We played 3 quarters here at the Magic Dome. Loyalsock 41, Williamsport 30. We'll be right back for the fourth.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Hi, Lyle and Blaze here, and Lyle's dressed as a delivery man to remind you that you can buy your car online and we can deliver the car right to your house. Okay, maybe Lyle won't deliver the car right to your house, but you buy the car online from us and we will deliver it to your house. Or buy your car online and stop in any one of our showrooms for an express delivery.
Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Jim, we're back here. Fourth quarter action. Get ready to start. 41 to 30.
Leading scorers, the Millionaires, Evans McQuay with 11 points. Loyalsock, Ali, Idris has 17.
I think he had 8 in that quarter. I think he had 9 at the half, according to Doc Massey. Good quarter for the Lancers. Evans McQuay.
Again, give it to the big fella. Get it in. There you go. Oh.
Nice move by Keenan Brown.
Again, Keenan should have dropped that off weak side. He had the big fella Nasir wide open.
Down goes Idris. He said only 5 fouls so far in the second half. combined. Fast-moving game.
That's
There's
it.
the fourth foul on Alcabir Jason now, and he's going to take a little bit of a seat here for a while.
Look for the Lancers to try to get a 3 here off the inbound.
Gare to trigger it in. We got Jennings open in the corner. Ali sees him. Throws it.
Nice
save by Keenan Brown.
Good job
Up
by
ahead.
Eli Gare gets a hand in, and then there's a foul. Good foul there. Good foul there. They had a 2-on-1 easy layup.
And Gare will inbound under the basket.
Xavier Taylor. Sometimes you got to give up a foul in a situation like that. His third.
Siraj over to Eli. Long 3. Hit the side of the backboard. They're going to get Idris there on a loose ball.
And there's Idris fighting in there with the big guys trying to get another rebound. Oh, whoa.
See that, Jim? I said there was 5 total fouls and now there's 2 quick ones in 10 seconds. 41-30. Loyalsock leads.
Over 7 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Been a good ball game. Defensive struggle. Millionaires, I think this is wise. Allen's going to use a timeout. Get a good set, get a good play, get a good shot. This is
30-second timeout.
Big possession here for the Millionaires.
Absolutely. They got to get a good shot here. Down 11, plenty of time.
Well, Williamsport, again, I'd like to see him flashing into the paint. I'd like to see him attacking the basket a little more. Loyalsock's done a nice job in the 2-3, pushing him out there.
Yeah.
41-30 Lancers lead here.
And Loyalsock, like I said, we see them make adjustments all the time, and teams having trouble when they do go to the zone. A nice shot.
So I got to think Allen coming out of this timeout, we're either going to get the ball into this here, or Evans and McQuay is going to get a look here.
Evans McQuay had 7 in the first quarter. He's been pretty quiet since.
Again, Lancers packing it in, 2-3 zone.
Brown to Taylor.
Nice pass into the post.
You called it, Jim. Kicked it back. Evans
Inside,
McQuay.
outside.
Long 3, short, rebounded by Siraj.
Right idea, just didn't drain a 3.
Up ahead to Idris. Lancers got a 3-on-2. Nice move to the hole.
Oh,
Up and
beautiful.
in.
Beautiful drive by Idris. Lancers extended out to 13.
Keenan Brown on the left side. Evans McQuay swings it back to Keenan. Long 3, hard off the back. Ball batted around. Good defense by Loyalsock. Williamsport comes down with it. Nasir underneath, using that body. Can't get one to fall.
Boy, right now the Millionaires can't get one to fall.
No,
There's
they
a
can't
lid
get
in
a
that
break.
basket.
And it's not for effort because they're
Siraj is going to go all the way to the iron.
Oh,
had to be something there.
No call. Up ahead to Taylor. Taylor with 3 fouls drives in at Siraj, or Idris, excuse me, lets him up and in.
Big basket at the 6:15 minute, cuts it to 11. Again, one possession at a time for the Millionaires. They just got to play solid D. Plenty of time left. The Lancers the opposite. They're not good at slowing it down. They need to find the first good shot and take it.
Over to Gare. Gare swings it back to Julian. Back out to Idris.
Good patience here, though, for the Lancers.
And you can see CI
Siraj on the
him.
pick. Idris comes off. Little teardrop. Blocked.
Good block by Elijah Frierson.
Frierson, nice ball game. There he is on the other end.
Nice pass. Jump ball. It's going to be Loyalsock ball.
Julian did a good job sticking a big mitt in there, but I don't think anybody had to have possession of that. Did they, Paul?
That was really quick.
Young Mr. Jensen comes back into the game. Again, now we've talked, and if you haven't heard us during broadcast, Loyalsock's not a good team putting the ball in the cooler. They need to keep moving, not take bad shots, but take the first good shot that posts itself. And right here it is, Siraj to the basket. On the floor, I think they got
foul on Frierson.
That's his second.
Yep. Jensen to trigger the inbound. Over to Idris.
Again, patience by the Loyalsock Lancers. First good shot that shows.
Strive kicks it back to Jennings. Jennings over to Jensen. Jensen back to Jennings. 5:13 to go. Clock running. 11-point Lancer lead. Loyalsock looking for a good shot. Jensen being guarded out by Evans McQuay. Here comes that double team. Kicks it back to Idris. Idris backs it up.
Nice cut by Siraj. Nice move up and under. Little short. It was over Nasir's back. No call.
No call at all.
Come out with it.
Fawcett out. Kicks it over to Nasir Jones. Jones trying to go baseline, puts his head down. Good defense by Jensen.
Good job by Jensen not giving up baseline there. Millionaires swing it on its way.
Taylor long
bang.
three, count it.
That's the one the Millionaires been needing all night long. They got one. 8-point lead,
Taylor.
4:33 to go.
Oh, nice pick. There's that defense by the Millionaires.
Boy, letting them play here a little bit. Taylor on the steal, Fosnot into the corner to
Evans McQuay. Taylor with the ball at the point. Elijah Frierson drives to the basket. One-hander. Good defense again.
Well, Elijah thought he was going to draw the foul. There was no whistle.
Julian put his hand up, didn't have to move.
Nope. 8-point Lancer lead, 4-minute mark. Again, people out there in basketball land, most teams would put the ball, you run clock here. The Lancers have not proven over. Julian 3-point. I don't know if that's bang!
Oh, baby!
That's one of those. No. Great shot, Julian. Great shot, Julian.
Wilson with a big tray.
And that's Lancer basketball.
And the Lancers back
lead.
up by 11. 3:44 to go. Williamsport needs a good shot. Fawcett drives, jump stop, kicks it back to Evans McQuay. 8-footer. No good. Rebounded by Jensen. I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you're good. That was a good mid-range jumper. They just didn't get it to go.
Oh,
nice pass.
Backdoor pass.
Oh, boy.
He got Nasir off his feet, and Siraj is going to go to the line.
And again, good head fake by Siraj. Got him up in the air and drew the foul.
Now, this is what we talked about, Jim, in the open. You said free throws. This is coming to crunch time. You're up by 11. They're going to start fouling.
Well, again, Williamsport, I've liked what they've done on the offensive end better in the last couple of possessions, but they're just having a tough time putting the ball in the basket tonight. Into Siraj, back out to Jensen, over to Julian. I thought he was going to launch another one, out to Adrice.
CI just is holding his head there.
CI's heading to the locker room over there. Adrice crossover off Julian pick.
Shake and bake there. Siraj kicks it back. Three minutes to go in the ball game. Lancers by 11.
Good job by the Lancers here.
Good defense by Williamsport there also. Making them work for that shot, but you know what? You're ahead by 11.
Williamsport's got to get out and attack them. They're giving them too much space.
Oh, and there's a turnover, and they're going to call an offensive foul. That was very late. Very late
Well, Evans
call.
McQuay did a nice job. He came over and established position. Might have been in the Lancers' advantage. It looked the Williamsport might get a run out of that.
Yeah, I thought they were going to break on that. Good defense by Williamsport. Really impressed with them defensively.
Biggest possession of the game right here for the Millionaires. They need to come up with something here.
Evans McQuay back to Fawcett.
2:40 to go into the post and Nasir. Nasir left side of the basket up strong and in.
Nasir, he is so strong. And a quick timeout by Alan Taylor, a full timeout.
Well done. Fosnot into the low post. Nasir up strong and exactly what the Millionaires needed.
9-point lead. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Final 2:35, webweeklylive.com, Hoopers Only TV.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser Boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles during the Start Something New sales event. Two convenient locations, Route 405 in Muncie or Route 11 in Danville. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
People don't realize we came a long way. So it wasn't an overnight process. It was a struggle, getting people to believe, getting people to see. We disrupting the world right now. We build different.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. Bobo, Jim Webb on a Tuesday night. Jim, where else would you rather be? Great rivalry, great basketball game here, and we're going to have one of those fantastic finishes again. 2:35 to go. Lancers up by 9.
Big shot there by Nasir Jones. Good possession. Gets Millionaires in their press. Now they're at the position where they have to foul. They have to give an opportunity for a turnover, but foul them. Make them earn it at the line.
Lancers break that press easily. Back over to Adrice.
Williamsport's one foul from putting Loyalsock in the one-on-one.
Adrice trying to get free there. Good defense by Taylor. Up ahead to Will. Nice pass underneath.
Great finish.
Jennings underneath.
Julian, great job by the big fella finding a cut and Dom Jennings, and a good big basket by the Lancers. Back to an 11-point lead. Nasir Jones inside up. Gets Julian. Nice job.
He's just so strong underneath.
Big basket. 48-39, 150 to go in the ball game.
2 minutes to go. Clock running. 9-point lead for the Lancers. Gare passed. Oh, had a cutting Eli Gare. Didn't see him. Back out. Adrice like an air traffic controller there, calling for motion. Adrice, they're going to give it to him. Throws in reverse. We saw that against Tyrone, Jim.
Here's the run out. McQuay. Strong, no good.
And that ball's going to be Loyalsock ball. And Siraj, I think he's going to initiate the contact, but he kind of backed off at the last minute.
It was a good job of engaging and disengaging enough to throw him off his shot. Again, Millionaires in the press. A minute 26. They got to come up with a quick steal or foul.
Gare to trigger it in.
Make the Lancers earn it at the foul line.
Over to Siraj. Siraj back in the hands of Adrice.
Now, if you're the Lancers, you're past that point where you take the first good shot. You shouldn't take another shot in this game other than a wide open layup or a foul shot.
Over to Jensen. Jensen back to Adrice.
Again, Williamsport's running too much clock. They should be fouling down 9, under a minute and a half.
And Adrice will go one-on-one right here now, Jim.
Yep, and that's important. Again, extend the game. If you're down by 9 points here, under a minute and a half, no quick steal. You got to come up with the foul. Make them earn it at the foul line. This is the first bonus. So you get three before you get to the double bonus. So that's one-on-ones. And there's one they missed.
Up ahead to Keenan Brown. Brown running right to the basket. Good block. That was Adrice with a block, but it will stay here with the Millionaires. 56 seconds to go, 9-point lead.
Again, a good job at changing his shot.
You're going to get a little offense-defense substitution here now.
Put Big Julian in the middle. Again, I get this ball into Nasir Jones and let him do his thing. Give it to him right there. Now you can't. Double team.
Well, and he threw it away.
They threw it to him. They threw it in the double, and out comes Siraj on the run out. He's going to go all the way to the hoop.
Oh, nice move up and in.
I could see him measuring. Big basket. That might put it away for the Lancers.
Lead is 11. Taylor drived in. Adrice took a big swat back to Julian. 40 seconds to go.
Great second half by the Loyalsock Lancers.
And a foul there, and Adrice going to the line. Gritty game here for Loyalsock. If all holds true, they should go to 5-0 here. But Williamsport, I'll tell you what, tough team, very good this year defensively. Couldn't get a lot of breaks to get the basket in the second half.
Well, if you would have told Coach Alan Taylor before the game that the Lancers would have 50 points, 51 now with 30 seconds to go, he'd be very happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you would have told Coach Alan Taylor that the Millionaires would have only had 39, I think he would have had a hard time believing that.
17 second half points for the Millionaires. That's it. And credit that to the defense of Loyalsock also.
We talked early about the Millionaires' defense. We talked late about Loyalsock's defense. The 2-3 zone gave the Millionaires fits. To the Millionaires' credit, they've had a tough night putting the ball in the basket, and sometimes it doesn't matter what the team's doing against you if you can't shoot it in.
What do we got here?
A little chippiness, Taylor and Siraj Ali. It's typical Loyalsock Williamsport. They'll shake hands after game. Everything.
Well, they'll wave.
Fine.
They wave. Got to wave now. No more shaking hands.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at you. What's a wave? Is that something new?
That's what they did in football after, beating each other up for the whole game. They have to wave.
Yeah.
I think referees are just trying to maintain a little order here.
Give them a quick roundup at home there, Paul.
52-39. Loyalsock leads 28 seconds to go.
Very entertaining basketball game.
I think CI is going to get Siraj out of the game right now.
And I think we have a technical foul, obviously, but who is it against? Taylor?
Well, both players are out of the game. That's probably a smart move. I know there was a little chippiness, and it's going to be a Loyalsock ball.
We'll get Doc Massey in here at the end of the game to wrap up totals with you.
Absolutely.
Anytime we get to come to the Magic Dome and see basketball, it's a good night, Paul.
Oh, it's going to be Williamsport ball.
Hey, we had a plug. Tomorrow night we got Loyalsock's girls coming up here to play the Millionaires.
We got girls action tomorrow night. Lady Lancers,
nice pass into the
Lady
post.
Millionaires.
I'm looking forward to that.
We got a lot of nights together this week, Jim.
And then we'll be right back here on
Thursday for
Thursday
Altoona.
night.
The Mountain Lions.
Mountain Lions come in. What a rivalry. The Williamsport Millionaires and the Altoona Mountain Lions. That's a heated rivalry for a lot of years.
And Williamsport's going to be out for revenge after that football loss they talked about in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be thinking about that, but a good point. I mean,
Coach Cruz is here. You never know.
They did knock the Millionaires out of the playoffs. Good job, gets both foul shots, cuts it to 11, but too little time, too many points down for the Millionaires.
16 seconds to go, clock running. 52-41, Loyalsock looking to dribble it out. Kicks it back over to Jennings. Good sportsmanship there. Loyalsock will not take another shot. There's your horn. It's a final score. Loyalsock 52, Williamsport 41. We'll be right back for a wrap-up here on WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV.
Hi, Lyle and Blaze here, and Lyle's dressed as a delivery man to remind you that you can buy your car online and we can deliver the car right to your house. Okay, maybe Lyle won't deliver the car right to your house, but you buy the car online from us and we will deliver it to your house. Or buy your car online and stop in any one of our showrooms for an express delivery.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles during the Start Something New sales event. 2 convenient locations, Route 405 in Muncie or Route 11 in Danville. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
All right, we're back here, Jim. Final score 52-41, but don't go anywhere. Tomorrow night we have some Wednesday night girls action. The Loyalsock Lady Lancers against the Williamsport Lady Millionaires. Going to be a good time. We got the JV game first at 6 o'clock. I'll be on the call, and then you're joining me for the varsity game. It's kind of like they're bringing the big guns in for the big game.
I don't know about all that, but hey, give a shout-out to the ladies and get them on. We'll get a little JV girls action. And anytime you put the Millionaires and the Lancers together, and we can be up here 2 nights in a row, it's a great thing.
Yeah, and like I said, thanks to Curtis Jacobson, who was really accommodating, sending me rosters, stats, everything. Sean McCann from Williamsport, thanking him for all he does. Kim Bizzetti for sending the stats that she does. We get, the help behind the scenes that we get and that no one sees. I want to thank everybody for that because they are so instrumental into what we do and the broadcast that we bring you, because we want to bring you something top-notch, but it can't be done without them.
No, there's a lot of good people that help us put this together, and one thing I want to comment on the game, and we'll get Doc Massey in here to go over the final statistics. Pretty much an even game until Elijah Gare went on that run right before halftime.
Yeah.
And he came out of the locker room and went on a run. And then from that point on, the Lancers' defense was dominant. It was a switch from the first half where the Millionaires played outstanding. But great high school basketball game, and no place I'd rather be in. We'll be back here for Altoona.
Yeah, absolutely. And
on Thursday night, lady. So I see you 3 times.
3 times in a row, Jim. Can't beat that. And also thanking Scott over at Park Pizza. Send us over a pizza before the game, Jim. You didn't even eat any.
I didn't get any, believe me.
Well, we have some. There's more left down there.
I like cold pizza. And Scott, you can send me pizza every time you want. But
Taste the tradition.
I love the pizza over at Park Pizza.
They have really good pizza wings. They don't deliver to Loyalsock. We're talking to Cam about that. We got to change that. They do deliver to Williamsport, Southside, wherever you want. The best in pizza. Visit Scott over at Park Pizza. We're going to get Doc Massey on.
Yep,
and
I'll
wrap
jump out here.
up.
We'll take a little break, and we'll get Doc Massey out of the perch.
Get him out of that little crow's nest up there. We're going to take a quick break. You're going to be listening to the Blaze Alexander postgame show here on WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb. We'll be right back.
So people ask me all the time, what do Miata mean? Motivating oneself now, encourage you to actively to think independently. I started this high fashion shoe business out my garage, like a lot of big companies. I know Nike started out their garage, probably Adidas, Versace, Gucci. Start small. Think outside of the box, build, constantly get better. That's what Miatis did. We started on a high fashion tennis shoe brand, and then the brand is getting bigger. I thank God all the time, man. We started small and built. I hope this motivates you to chase your dreams and your goals. I did it, you can do it.
Slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
Hi, Lyle and Blaze here, and Lyle's dressed as a delivery man to remind you that you can buy your car online and we can deliver the car right to your house. Okay, maybe Lyle won't deliver the car right to your house, but you buy the car online from us and we will deliver it to your house. Or buy your car online and stop in any one of our showrooms for an express delivery.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. Doc Massey joining me here to close things up. Doc, what a defensive show by Loyalsock in that second half. 52-41, holding the Millionaires to 19 second half points.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. The 2-3 zone really squeezed the life out of the Port offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and the few times they had shots inside, they just couldn't get them to fall.
Yeah, a lot of stuff around the rim, and like Jim said earlier, if you tell Alan Taylor that they held Loyalsock to 52 points, he'd be licking his chops thinking of victory there. But
absolutely,
Loyalsock goes to 5-0. Williamsport drops to 1-1. Excuse me, a little late start for Williamsport. Had a couple games postponed. As far as the scoring goes, I know it was the Eli Gare show early in the second half. What do you got here for to wrap up some of the sheets here? You got some of the stats with you?
Idris Ali ended up with 20.
Okay.
He had 10 in the third, and Eli Gare had 13 with 7 of them coming in that third, and he had like 9 straight at one point to help turn the game in Loyalsock's favor. And Nasir Jones had 10 and 7 rebounds and 4 blocks for Williamsport.
He played a really good game the second half. Nasir strong inside, just couldn't get a lot of shots to fall. What did Siraj end up with? I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
He had 12 rebounds. I think he had 6 points.
Okay, so the streak's over for the double-double.
Yeah. But he got the rebounds, just didn't get the points.
Yeah, no, he played a good game. And Williamsport, hats off to Williamsport, playing really good defense against Siraj.
Yeah.
You know, they had to stop him, but the outside shooting, I think, for Loyalsock was the difference in the game.
Yeah.
Eli Gare, had a monster quarter. And 2 really good teams. It's always fun to see them play here. And like I said, it's always close. It was an 11-point win, but much closer than the score.
Yeah, yep, and I better get going. I got to go interview some kids
okay,
before
the
they
interviews
leave
are
here,
coming, Doc, tomorrow night.
Sorry to cut it short.
That's all right. You're always welcome here tomorrow night. We got girls action. Loyalsock Lady Lancers against the Lady Millionaires. We'll be here. JV game at 6. We're going to cover that. I'll be flying solo. And 7:30, Jim Webb will be in for the varsity game. Thursday night, we have the boys of Williamsport again against the Altoona Mountain Lions. 3 nights in a row here at the Magic Dome. What more could you ask for? On behalf of Jim Webb, Doc Massey, Cam, Dante Landon, our producers, we had a great night here at Williamsport. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night from the Magic Dome. 6 o'clock tip-off for the JV game. Good night, everybody.